something deeper was happening. Bruce wasn't just showcasing kung fu. He was turning martial arts into cinema. He choreographed every move with surgical precision. Fight scenes became stories with arcs, rhythm, and emotional peaks. Actors around him looked clumsy by comparison. Even seasoned professionals had trouble keeping up. But Bruce didn't care about fame in the traditional sense. What he cared about was power. Not in the political sense, but the power to move, to express, to create something so real and so raw that it stopped you in your tracks. That's why his greatest fight wasn't in front of the camera. It was behind closed doors. When Bruce pitched The Warrior, a show about a Chinese martial artist roaming the Wild West, he believed it would finally break the cycle of Asian stereotypes. But the network rejected it. They said audiences weren't ready. And then a few years later, they gave that exact concept to David Carradine, a white actor playing a half-Chinese monk in Kung Fu. Bruce was devastated. He wrote in his journal, "They stole my idea, but they can't steal me." It was a turning point. He left Hollywood and returned to Hong Kong. And what happened next rewrote cinematic history. In Asia, Bruce became a phenomenon. He made The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Way of the Dragon not as a performer but as a creator. He directed, choreographed, wrote, and starred. These weren't just action films. They were political statements, cultural revolutions, and master classes in human potential. Then came Enter the Dragon, a co-production between Hollywood and Hong Kong that finally gave Bruce full creative control. Every punch, every camera angle, every word was his. The film was released in 1973 and became an instant global sensation. For the first time, a Chinese man was the undeniable star of a Western action movie. No accent jokes, no comedic sidekick role, just strength, wisdom, and fire. The success wasn't just box office numbers. It was personal redemption. The boy who couldn't get an audition without being told to act more Chinese had now forced the world to see him not as a gimmick, but as a force. But just weeks before the film's premiere, Bruce died. The world mourned, but the legend had already taken root. Joe Rogan captured it best. The dude forced Hollywood to respect martial arts and gave birth to every